Hey guys, welcome back to Virtual Playground TV. Welcome to episode 14 of Transport Fever 2. Last time, we hopped the river, went to the complete other side of the map, and we built a huge station. It's 2,700 feet long from end of platform to end of platform, 4 tracks wide as you can see, and right now we're hauling grain into the station. Food is leaving the station, going straight into Lincoln, which is a city right next to us. And we're also bringing crude oil up to get refined. The only problem is we have nowhere for the oil to go, so it's not actually creating the refined oil just yet. So in this episode, we're going to have to jump the river and just climb the mountain a little bit, just go through the valley here to get this fuel refinery way up here by Mobile. And that way we can bring the refined fuel back, put it into Lincoln, and disperse it to other cities that might need it. Um, but yeah, so that's going to be the first goal we're going to do. Then after that, we can start just grabbing other resources that we see that we can definitely use for this city and other cities around us. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to it. We've got to figure out how we're going to hop this river. Need to kind of keep it simple if we can. So I'm thinking, because right here the train can come in, and then we might just do another track where it comes out this way, merges with this line, and then it just goes straight out over the river or something like that, or curves over the river that way. Something simple though. And then maybe when it comes back, so it can go on both lanes, both tracks. So anyway, let's just see what it looks like. We'll take a cross track right in here, if I can get it in there. 206 feet. Either I can do it right there or maybe up here a little further. You know what, we can do that, I think. That doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look clean either, but I think we can live with it. Have it kind of split off. And it already wants to go in the wrong direction. So we want it to go out that way. Something like that. I wonder if we pull this guy straight out like this. Do that. There we go. Now we got it doing what I want. I just want to go a straight line out. I don't want it to follow the curves of this neighboring track right here, because this one's following this side of the river, and I want to hop to the opposite side. So there's no sense turning with that with this curve right here. All right, so let's go ahead and delete these temporary tracks. I might leave that one because we could turn back in that direction. We could probably take and turn it just a little bit this way. And keep it nice and level. If we do this, it's going to miss that industry right there. We don't necessarily want to destroy industries if we don't have to, or interfere with them. We'll just kind of stay around them. Okay, so do that, and then we need to just kind of curve up and around this mountain right here to get into this valley. Now let's see exactly where do we want this station at. We can probably just put it at this angle right here and then connect it with the road. Yeah, just something like this, I think. Yeah, something like that works. Connect the road just a bit. Alright, don't look too bad. I like that's fine. Okay. Then yeah, what we might do might not be too bad of an idea. Oops. Let's go this way. Then just kind of merge these together. Put a cross track right in here. There we go. So that way they can use either the left or the right side of the platform and then still get up and over the bridge. And yeah, the depot right here can still work to get the train on that line because it has this cutover. And we'll just leave this track here for the time being. I mean, it's kind of a dead track, it's not going to do anything, but might as well, why not, kind of thing. So we're going to need another fuel train. Maybe two more. And they're just going to bring... no, 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 no. First, don't get ahead of yourself. Yeah, first we're going to have to get the all the signals and everything laid out, which I just thought about. Is this too close? It looks really nice. I like it how it turned... Oops. I like how it turned out, but I just think it's too close. So we need to stick to that 2,600 foot rule, so that way we can have trains going in and out of here, not bogging each other down too badly. But man, I liked how I like how that's... Jeez. Okay, so this is 600 right here. So 2,000 feet this way. And then we'll put a cross track right here. It's not as fancy looking, but it's more, it makes more sense. Can I go the right way? Probably not. I think I have to go that way, and then this way. I think is how I had it. Okay. Man, that was nice. You know what? I could still put a cross track here for looks. It's not going to be used for anything, but I can still put one in there. To do that, I might just start it down here. Or is that going to mess with things? I think that looks okay. So if there's a train in this section right here, I can still get through with another train on the track. Yeah, so that should work. I think if anything, I'm just going to have to put a, yeah, I'm going to have to put a signal right here if anything. So yeah, just right there. Call it good. Okay, let's stop messing with that stuff. We need to go ahead and put all the signals down now and get everything ready for adding a couple trains. So we're going to put a cross track somewhere, probably put it here. I put it on the other side right here. Yeah, on this side of the road so it doesn't interfere with the traffic all that much. Come on now. There you go. And then we'll put our signals. They're going to be two-way signals right here and here. So I'm pretty sure everything's signaled the way it needs to be. Everything's cross-tracked the way it needs to be. This guy's connected with that, so he's going to make his own fuel. We don't need any trucks. Yeah, cut straight to the station. There's no cuts left or right. We have a ton of fuel, so we're going to need more. We're going to need more trains, big time, to bring this up and get it refined. But yeah, so the next thing we got to do now is just get a few trains and start moving some stuff. Okay, so let's buy an Alco unit, a boxcar in between, and 20. Go. Buy that, then double it right away. Put them on a new line from station. What track we want them on? We want them on track 2 probably. And tell them to go on 2 and 3. And then we need to go to another station, which is going to be the one over here, outside of Mobile. Okay, wait, what's going on? Not connect all terminals. Maybe I'm saying it's a one-way track or something. Oh yeah, that's why. That is why. So I'm going to have another track coming from here this way. Like that. And then we can delete this track. Put another one-way, no, yeah, put him right there. And then that should get him. Manage line. Yeah, there we go, perfect. So that way he can go, well, I basically straddle this center platform right here. The station's already getting pretty busy too, holy cow. Already got a train in the station, got one entering now, got this guy that has to pull in to go backward to turn around. And then we need, yeah, we're going to need one more fuel train to go up that way. Let's see if I can find them. We'll just double them real quick. It's this one right here. So let's go ahead, manage vehicle. And double him. Okay, now we have to let it sit for a bit and see what happens, because we've did quite a bit of adding already, and if you add too many trains at once, things can bottleneck pretty badly, and that's the last thing that we want. Yeah, we got over 1,000 units of crude oil right here. I mean, sure, we could, you know, add a few more, probably a few more oil tankers, to these guys, but like I said, we need to let it sit for a bit, let everything kind of mellow out, iron out a little more, and see exactly what we need. Yeah, they haven't even brought any food down yet. Let's see, let's put on a few trees. Can I? Yeah, put a few trees right here, just kind of hide the station a little bit from public view. Just kind of, there we go. And depending on how the grain goes, we might also have to look in adding another grain train pretty soon, but it looks like it's actually being, it's not too super busy right now. How much? 77% of the grain's being moved, so maybe, yeah, maybe another 10 or something like that. Managed vehicle. Yeah, another 10. So let's see what that does. 40 vehicles total. And what about the oil over here? How much of this one's moving? 65. Yeah, so we might be able to do... There's already so much oil, though. Yeah, I don't think there's much need to add more oil to the line. It's already full. I mean, a train just left, and there's still 333 units. So that guy should be okay. Anyway, so it looks like we do have these lines all set up. The only thing that we need is to wait for the fuel to do a full cycle. Same as the food. Let's see. Is it deleting the food maybe? Okay, so why isn't it producing? Consumers? Is it not producing because maybe I still need to have a delivery point? Maybe that's the problem. So let's do a building. Let's do a delivery point for food over here, and then fuel right there, I guess. Yeah, just put a truck depot just right here where it's in the nice big open spot right here. Configure. There we go. And then we need a road depot. All right, so let's go ahead and get this guy and buy 2. Let's buy 3 for now. Needs a new line. It's gonna go from Lincoln Annex to the fuel, Lincoln Annex to the food, just back and forth like that. Now hopefully that's going to get some stuff being made. Because it's producing, it's just not shipping. Oh, I know why. Okay, so manage line, no, manage vehicles. Replace with the covered wagon. There we go, now they can start producing because the, yeah, there it goes. Because the dump trucks I was using, they don't carry food. I've been doing that a lot lately, or I've been not paying attention to the fine details like that. I just been grabbing things and going with it. So technically I didn't need these, but I'll just go ahead and keep them. I could always use them later, I guess. Oh, look at that little coffee shop. There's a few coffee shops around here. Here it comes. Trying to wait for the next engine to come through. Get a little screenshot going on. Finally, we're getting some oil taken to get refined. So all this stuff's working now. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Okay, so now we can start looking at other stuff. I just want to make sure that was under control. What do we need to move now? We have a steel mill down here. We got more food, but we don't need that no more. We got some lumber. We got, these guys can do plastic. We have here, machine factory. So a steel mill. Then we can send the steel up here to get machines. Yeah, we'll do something like that. We just got to snake it through the, probably come off this line and just snake it through the valley or something if we can to kind of get up here where the mills and everything are. And then we also need lumber, make planks and everything. And there is a lumber mill right here, which is perfect. We just need to find logs now. There's logs right there, but I want something further away. Okay, yeah, there's logs right here. And so it's basically just piggybacking off the same lines we already have. Like, right here's some logs. So just gotta make a little spur that breaks off of this. Kinda, how do I want to do it? probably crisscrosses, kind of comes up this way, yeah, and gets it from up top maybe, or maybe do a terminus station and just go straight into it like that. So let's just look at that terminus station real quick. Kind of something like this. Oh yeah, something like that should work. And then let's go ahead and put a road, country road, that'll work. And then let's see here. That works. Alright, so that's in there. We just got to figure out where. Oh, delete this road. Just got to figure out where and how to merge in. So there's a signal right there. So it's probably going to be on the back side of this. Yeah, maybe back here. Or. So that signal has to move to right here. It's going to be a one-way. So right there. But I don't know if we want it that close. We might go all the way down to the third track. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to this back. Just get these out of the way. And we'll go all the way down here to these signals. Yeah, I think I like that idea a lot better. Signal, one-way signal. Yes. Delete this one. And we're just going to kind of ride this track all the way up. And this one's going to be a two-way track, I think. Let's see. This to come down. That to come up. It's not the best. It's kind of simple, but sometimes simple is what you want. And then right here, we could go ahead and split it again. And so it's a nice clean split. Okay, not really expecting to have a lot of trains on that track, but at least for now, it'd be something that we can do. And then I want to delete this signal. Put a one-way right there, and then we need a two-way signal. Oh, not waypoint, signal. Two-way right here, and maybe back a little further, about right there. You know, we'll just put them all on the same line. Just like that. All right, so that's going to be the log line. And then our lumber line, so he's going to go to the same station. Then all we got to do is just connect this road right here. So that's simple enough. Just go straight down like this. Oh, wrong track. There we go. And then can we upgrade this? Yes, we can. Buildings, truck station. And let's go ahead and buy Studebaker, the steak sides. Yes, we'll buy the steak sides. It gets 2 more extra compared to the covered wagon. The covered truck, it only has 14. The steak sides has 16. And we'll buy 5 of these. Put them from Cucamonga up here to the sawmill, just like that. Okay, so that's ready to go. And this guy here, yeah, he's connected, so we don't need no one there. We just need to get a couple log trains probably. At least 2 for now, one going up and one going down. Again, we'll just stick with the Alco. Why not? I mean, why change it? And then 20 flat cars. Okay. The station to lumber, the forestry. And then let's do another one. Alco A unit and 20 by that guy. And he's going to go from station up to Cucamonga. Gotta figure out what's going on with them. Oh, because I told him to go to a truck station. Oh, you need to go to the rail station. There we go. I think we need one more oil train going up north. We got too much oil piling up. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and double this guy. Got 3 oil trains this line, so we have 1,400 units of oil sitting right here, and that's way too much. So we need to get that stuff transferred and moved around quicker. Let's see here. Okay, here comes the second. This must be the lumber train right here. I think the log train already took off somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, here he is. All right, so then what's the next thing that we can get? Because we can make lumber, and we could bring lumber here. It's got to come back, and then we have to connect something for the lumber. If I stop hitting buttons. So yeah, if we can take this track and just kind of, how will we do that? We'll pull it out, go around the mill, and probably try to come up through here in the valley, up to the sawmill way up here. That might be a goal, actually, to try to do that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get our, we'll probably just need a single station for this. We don't need nothing fancy. It's a single track. Just put them just right here. And then if everything goes right, I think we can take and just literally snake them through the valley right here. The main thing is I don't want to cut the traffic so much if I don't have to. But let's just plan it. Let's see if we can do it or not. Tracks. Take it out and turn it. Turn it the other way. Now which direction? Okay, we got to aim that way between those industries right there. All right, yeah, I think we can live with that. Just got to fix this. Yeah, that looks better. Nice. Okay, so now take this guy, push this track all the way through. I'm doing like in the beginning of the game where you just do small little bits at a time. I guess we could do that. It's just gonna make a small tunnel, which is fine. Yeah, that tunnel's fine. Then it's gonna be a tight turn coming through here. I guess not that tight. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was. 54 miles an hour. That's doable. 52, 54. That's actually a pretty good hump right there. If we pull it out more, it'll make another tunnel. Lincoln just upgraded that quickly. Yeah, they need goods and stone now. Look at that. They got a high rise and everything already. Okay, it's good to see. Okay, so bricks and goods is something we have to look into. But for now, we'll just go ahead and focus on getting our machines and everything going since we're already working on it. And it will also lead to some brick manufacturing up here. I don't think we'll be running this back and forth. We'll probably just make it right here, hook it up to a train, and just connect the valley track that we're building, and just bring the completed stone all the way down. I don't see a reason to, really do anything special with that right now. And so what were we doing? Okay, make a tunnel right here. Trying to get a nice angle on it. Then he's gonna loop back around that way. Okay, let's go make a bridge now. I mean, what if we stay straight and level like that? I probably don't want that. That's gonna get us through the mountain pass though, so that's a big tunnel. No, we need to come up with that. There we go. Yeah, there we go. A lot of tunnels, but yeah, it's gonna get us through the mountain pass and up here to the machine factory like we need. Make sure this is all good. I could probably delete some of that road and fix it. Hold on, let's see if we just do a little at a time. Right there. Take this guy. Try to aim it to it. Right there, and then it's all 75 miles an hour, so that should work. Okay, it actually turned out a lot nicer than I thought it would. I think we're going to go ahead and definitely double this up. Let's see if we was to take right here and turn it. Yeah, because we're going to put a track going this way for the stone. No, we should have just went ahead and got this machine factory right here because it has a stone right next to it because it did everything in one group. And it even has a steel mill. We want more trains, so it's fine doing what we're doing. Okay, so if I wanted to double this up, how would I do that? Probably start it way over here. Probably about halfway. Or right here. Then yeah, we'll just go ahead and follow it all the way back through. On the right side. Of course not. Oh man. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and delete some of this stuff. There we go. And see if we can at least fake it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so anyways, this can accommodate at least one, but we might put two trains on this guy. Let's see here. How long is this anyway? So from here to the split. Oh yeah, no, that's half a mile. So that's like perfect eyeballing right there for the length of the train. So signal one way, yes. Going to go that direction. And yeah, just like before, we're going to signal this up. Probably put two lumber trains on this track and put probably put another lumber train coming up to feed lumber into it. What I think we might have to do is extend this out by one more track, I think. Like that. And then kind of merge everything together. I guess that's all right. Then from there, let's switch straight there. I'll just do a regular crossover. Okay, yeah, that was about right. So, I think it's gonna be a signal here for one way. Probably a signal here for two way. Right there, give or take. How long was that anyway? 600 feet off, so it's not too bad, I guess. Should be okay. Alright, but we do need a lumber train now. So let's go here. We need to start getting more diesel electrics. We got so many Alcos, it's getting a little cluttered with them. Okay, so if they're bringing 20 flat cars up, so maybe 10 flat cars, and is it 1 and 1 for the machines? I better go double check. I think it's 1 to 1. I don't remember. Yeah, it's a 1 to 1. Okay. No. Yeah. So if I bring 10 flat cars of lumber up, and then I bring 10 box cars with it, it should be an even match. Maybe I have to bring 15 and 15. We'll start with 10 and 10. He's going to go way up here to that station. It's going to be track 1, 2, 3. Yep, I got to fix that. It's not even connected. But it's going to be that track, and it's going to go all the way up to here. Yeah, just like that. But we do need to connect this guy back together. I'll go about right there. Then just merge this guy over, connect him right up here. Okay, that should work perfectly. Signal, we want a two-way signal right here, and probably another one right here. You know, probably another one right here as well. Okay, where's our... Okay, there comes up the lumber train. He is set up for line number 3, right? Yeah, line 3. It's the only one he's not going to go line 2 or nothing. Yeah, you have all this stuff right here. We're going to need a little bit more, maybe double up the lumber a little bit. Maybe not double. Let's do 3 more. Okay. And then the same thing with the... I think the other ones are okay. We're just lacking a little bit on the logs. So it should be fine. Now what I can't wait for, it's almost 1950 right now. What I can't wait for is to start getting our trucks and trailers, the semis, the actual combination vehicle. Oh, and here comes our lumber train. I don't think we have any lumber though. Do we? I just haven't brought any back yet. Yeah, no, this side of the map is actually coming together a lot faster than I thought it would. I mean, having the money, almost $2.5 billion, definitely helps just throwing track down wherever you want it. But no, in all seriousness though, throwing things down, getting things lined out, figuring out where the industries fit and what works. Yeah, from the very beginning of this season, the series, we came a long way in, you know, gameplay, figuring things out, all that good stuff. And we got a little bit more to go. It's only 1949. We're going to play at least until 2026. We're not sure exactly what day we're going to go to, but 2026 is the end year for sure. So we have a little bit longer to go. And here comes the station, about a half mile away from it. Okay, let him do his thing. He's gonna come all the way back down again. Okay, we are catching up to the oil though. We only got 720 left. We had double that just a little bit ago. So, but we do gotta be careful. We don't want to take too much because then we'll start starving ourselves. And look at this. Lincoln is definitely growing. Holy cow, guys. 399. I forget what it started out at, like 200 or something like that. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is we might have to actually, on the next episode, look at getting the goods as well as construction materials lined up, get everything going to feed into Lincoln just to help it expand that much more. Um, Maybe look at setting up a passenger route, maybe not connect it fully, not get it into the circuit, but at least place it down, get it kind of planned out where we're gonna set it up at. I want it like literally right here in this opening. That looks pretty nice right there, just for a terminus station to come in and whatnot to serve the people, which is right here on the side, the residential area. Um, but yeah, no, in this episode though, we've done quite a bit of stuff. We got the fuel line set up, hop the river, run over here to Mobile. We have the fuel line over there. We also set up the logs and lumber lines. So the logs are over on this side. Something super simple, but I mean, it works. Definitely gonna have to get another log train, I think, added to this track. Anyways, guys, so that's gonna be it for this episode. Like I said, we were busy. We got quite a bit of stuff done. Cities are expanding, or at least Lincoln. I don't know about the others, but yeah, I'm going to leave it here. And until the next one, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you then. Bye.